Hi guys, so this is going to be the first video to my workout stuff, I guess. I just got home from work. As you can see, I'm still in my uniform. Usually when I get home from work, I change out of this. Yeah, I still have like a Christmas decoration up in the background. I think it looks good. It's going to stay there. Mondays I usually do body pump, but the gym is closed today because it's a heritage day. I don't get it because I'm federal, so whatevs, right? So normally on a Monday I come home, I get out of my uniform, I have a little snack because I usually eat lunch at around 11:30 because my lunch is 11:30 to 12:30 just because sometimes we have to travel with the training, so I need that extra half hour to get where I need to go back with the students. So usually pretty hungry, usually have a snack. So normally what I do, I'm just gonna go into my kitchen. So into my kitchen, and I usually have, I'll just turn my camera around. Maybe I can't. Why? Why can't I do that? Well, I'll turn it around this way. So usually I have either this, or I have one of my Nature Valleys, or I'd have a banana. Sometimes I would have my rice crackers too. So I just have a little snack when I come home just to, you know, so I'm not starving. And I take something down for supper. So today, I've been eating a lot of chicken, so I'm going to take some red meat down. So I'm just going to take some red meat down. So, and usually I just pop that in the oven because I do have pets. So I can't leave it in the sink to thaw. I need to load up the dishwasher, but I don't normally leave it in the sink because I do have cats and they would tear it apart. So I get prepared for supper. I usually make enough for lunch the next day. So I'm gonna get changed. And because I can't get to the gym today because they are closed, I'm gonna use my app that I use when I can't get to the gym or if I'm in a place where there isn't one. And since it's pretty early, normally body pump's at 6:30. So I'm just gonna do that workout now so it's out of the way, and because I do have a book I need to finish reading and I got some stuff to do with Itsy Bitsy, so that way it's all out of the way. So I'll check back in with you guys. Hey, back. I'm all changed and I'm ready to work out. So I'm just doing it in my living room, so I don't have a lot of space, so I'm just gonna pretend I have a lot of space. So the app that I use is called, hold on, so it's this right here. And it's called just Hiit Workouts, H-I-I-T Workouts. So if you look at my little screen, it's just this one right here, and I click on it and it brings me in. So you do have to sign up. It does come with a free trial, so I think it has like a 2-week free trial, I think, and then after that you have to pay, and you can go weekly or you can go like 3 months or a year. Well, I did pay $50 for 3 months by accident, really. I was gonna change the subscription to weekly, and then before I could, it renewed and I paid for 3 months. So make sure you know which subscription you have. So I have this on screen record so you can see what workout I'm doing. It's a pretty neat app, like the app itself. So you can pick whatever workout you want. You can go medium, low or high. So you have like Superset Showdown, Booty Boot Camp, Bodyweight Beast, and you can search. So these are all like 30 minutes. I think the highest you can go is like 30 minutes. So if you want to do an hour workout, you just do 30 minutes of these. Essentially that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my hour workout, but I'm going to do 2 30 minutes. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing, but I'll do like, you know, speed through little things just to, I don't know, help out. I'll try to set up my camera the best that I can. I'm going to have to angle it downwards a little bit. It is later in the day, so the lighting isn't the best in my apartment. Like, I live in an apartment, the lighting is never good in an apartment, but I'll try my best anyways. I do have one of my lamps set up behind the camera to try, I don't know, reflect light or some shit. But it is in front of my big window. So you can search for your workout. So say add new workout. Pick what you want. So you can go 30 minutes, easy, medium, hard. Equipment, yes or no. So if you have your own at-home equipment, then it can help you out. I don't actually have equipment here. I did years ago. I think somewhere in all the moves that I've done, they just vanished. So I'm gonna click 30 minutes. I think I just spent the whole day outside in the cold, so I'm gonna go medium. You can pick on how you're feeling for the day. Like whether I've done all 3 of them, hard is like, whew. But medium is still really, really good. Even easy, it gets your heart rate up. So intensity, they do show you like options if you want to go higher within the different ones. So if you want to go easy, but they'll show you like a higher intensity in case you feel a little better. And I don't have equipment, and I'm just going to click next. And it just gives me a set of workouts. Like here's 2 workouts for you. Triple tone circuit and strength to cardio workout. Just like that. And the little person there, they give you your own instructor. And if you don't like those workouts, you can search again. I'm gonna do ones that I've already done, which is I've done the booty boot camp before, and I've done the body weight beast. So I think I'm gonna go with the ender here. Oh my God. Hey, Ramsey, get out of the sink. Ramsey. So it tells you in the description what they are. So 2 circuits, 2 rounds, 5 moves that work your whole body. You will in this 30-minute workout. So it actually gives you a list before you try, like the warm-up. So reverse lunge with twist, butt kick with chest opener, jump rope. I don't have a jump rope, so maybe I won't do this one. Jump squat with heel, negative push-ups, plank jacks, loaded bear to runner, static bear with hand lift. Shows you everything that you need. I'm just gonna put this on my mount. Just like that. I'm gonna scoosh it forward. Are we good here? I think we should be good.
Hey, I'm Colleen Conlon. Today, we have a 30-minute HIIT workout with 2 circuits and an EMOM. All you need is your body weight. No equipment needed. Let's get lit. 2, 1. Let's warm up. Clasp your hands together, roll your shoulders down your back, reverse lunge with a twist. Step your left leg back, rotate over the right leg, return to center, stand up neutral. Step your right leg back, rotate towards the left leg, return to center, back up to neutral. Continue to alternate at your own pace. Focus on keeping your chest out wide and tucking your pelvis forward. This is gonna help to get the whole front of your body, AKA your anterior chain, loosey-goosey. Try to get 1 more rep on each side. Once we finish here, we take it to a butt kick, starting with the right foot to the right glute. Let's get it. So as you're here, begin to open your arms up wide and bring them in across your body. I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about our workout today. Your 2 circuits each have 5 exercises in them. We repeat them twice through, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, and then your EMOM. It stands for every minute on the minute, but we'll talk about it later. Let's jump our rope. Keep the shoulders relaxed down your back and set an intention for the workout. That's your why. Once you have it, say it out loud. I'm serious. Say your intention out loud. Meet me in step touch in 3, 2, 1. Hands on hips. Step touch. Anytime during the workout, when I demo, or if you just need a break, you come to step touch unless I tell you otherwise. First move, I'm gonna set you up, you stay in your step touch. It's a jump squat with a heel click. Shoulders down the back, hinge at the hips, bend at the knees, jump towards the ceiling, click your heels together, lower down like a ninja. I don't wanna hear you, I just wanna see you. We take off, right here, right now, begin. I click my heels together as I lower down to my squat. As I drive my hips backwards, I can feel my quads, my step touch. Watch me as we go down to the floor. Negative push-up. Shoulders over the wrists, lower the chest to the floor, dropping to the knees, press up, reset. Come on, let's go. I lower my chest to the floor, I drop to my knees, I press back up from my knees, I reset to plank. Notice your elbows. They're reaching back to your toes the entire time. Not only will you feel your pecs, but your triceps. They're working. Sit back on your heels, roll out your wrists, because we're gonna stay down here on the floor. Next move is a plank jack. Shoulders stay right over the wrists. You hop the feet out wide, bring them in tight. Ready or not, here we go. I hop my legs out wide, and I bring them in. It's kind of like a jumping jack, but with a little extra fire. One, sit it back, roll your shoulders down your back. Next move, my favorite, loaded bear to runner. We set up on all fours, knees are elevated. Reach your butt to your feet, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand, return, seat to feet. Come with me, let's do it. Right foot, right hand, seat to feet. Left foot, left hand, seat to feet. Your quads, your core, and your heart, it should feel it. Relax. Pick it up, use step touch, check me out. I move into my lateral lunge to the right, and I skip off my left leg. It's game time. Let's move it. I step out, I skip up. We'll do 22.5 seconds on the right, followed by 22.5 on the left. Rest, step touch. Round one, done. You know the moves, let's own it. We set up, jump squat with heel click. Rest, step touch. Congratulations, circuit number 1, it's done. You never have to do it again today. Circuit number 2, same deal. 5 moves, we repeat it twice, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. You stay in your step touch. Move number 1, it's quick feet. We have a reaction drill. You'll learn it once we begin, which is now, quick feet. When I say high, you jump straight up, arms extend. When I say low, you bring it to a squat, touch the floor, back to quick feet. High, low, high, high. One, and step touch. I'm bringing it down to the floor, you continue to step touch. Forearm push up. Your knees are on the floor, your elbows are reaching in towards one another. You press the right forearm off the floor, you press the left forearm off the floor, lower, press them both, reset. Let's begin. Press the right forearm off the floor, press the left forearm off the floor, lower them both, press them at the same time, reset. Rest. Lean back, roll out your wrists. Our next move is our alternating plank hop. Bringing the feet to the outside of the right hand, back to plank, and then the left. Roll the shoulders down your back. I gotta psych myself up for this one. 3, 2, 1, begin. Hop your feet to the outside of your right hand, hop back to plank, hop your feet to the outside of your left hand, hop back to plank. Roll the shoulders down your back. We're gonna turn onto our backs. Our heels are right next to our butt. Palms are on the floor. Extend your right leg. Right foot is flexed. Glute bridge, we raise the hips up and lower down. Let's take it there. I reach my hips up and I lower down one vertebrae at a time. You should begin to feel this exercise throughout your posterior chain. hop up, step touch. We have another reaction drill. This time, as you hold your fast feet, I'll say forward, you jump forward, or backwards, you jump backwards. Let's go. Forwards, backwards. Rest, step touch. Round one, it's done. Round two, let's get it. And rest. Congratulations, the circuit portion of your workout, it's done. Your finisher is your EMOM. Again, that stands for every minute, on the minute, for 5 minutes. We have 2 moves, an alternating side plank. You'll do 4 reps right, 4 reps left, followed by an air jack, 8 reps total. Come with me. Monkey see, monkey do. We begin for our first minute right now. I rotate over towards my left hand, right arm reaches high as I'm in side plank. I return to regular plank. I rotate over to my right hand, left arm lifts up. I return to my regular plank. Continue to alternate 3 more reps on each side. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips high. We have 3 more reps total. Last one each side. Once we finish, we hop on our feet, air jack. Spread your legs out wide as you get some serious height. We have 4 more reps, then we rest. 2, last one, step touch. Now, guess we are officially here for 3, 2, and rest. Congratulations, you're done. Take a wide stance, roll your shoulders down your back as we cool down. Inhale them up to your earlobes and exhale as they drop down low. One more time, in the nose, and exhale out the mouth.
Woo. That was crazy. So that 30-minute is 320 calories. It's a medium workout. Whew, that was kind of intense. Yeah. Whew. So when you're working out, I don't think I'm gonna do another 30 minutes because that was very high intense. It's a lot intense. Whew. So when you're working out, like, you don't need to do a whole solid 3 or go crazy with it. Getting your heart rate up is where you're gonna burn those calories, and stuff like this, high interval training, it works. You don't need to do it for an hour. You can do it for 30 minutes. And if you don't have a lot of time during the day, there's 10-minute, 20-minute workouts where if you can, like, say for 10 minutes, you can, like, sporadically through the day. The thing about working out is continuously doing it and just being consistent. You miss a day, oh, I'm like out of frame. Whew. If you miss a day here and there, that's okay. Like, if you're first starting out, these little workouts will do great. Plus, you can start easy. You don't have to go as intense as I did. And I was gonna bring out my yoga mat. I left it in the car and I thought, oh, I can do it on carpet. Man, I was slipping all over the place. When you get sweatier, your feet are like all over the place. So normally I do my body pump, but you know what? I actually feel very happy with that workout, and I'm happy with it. And I got my workout done for the day. Easy peasy. Did I enjoy it? I don't actually enjoy working out by myself. I do like the energy of the group fitness, but I do them when I have to. Like today, it is what it is. Sometimes your gym is closed and you gotta improvise. So, like I said, this app is just Hiit Workout, H-I-T-T Workout. You can get it on the Apple Store, and I'm pretty sure you can get it on Google Play and Android phones, yeah, Android stuff. Like I said, it comes with a free trial, so if you want to test it out, you can test it out. I like the app very much because you get your own little personal trainer that shows you what to do, and like they talk to you, they motivate you, so it makes you feel like it's your own personal trainer. And you can yell back at them, curse at them, like I did, and be like, what the fuck are you doing? There was a workout, jumping up and down with the fast feet. I do have lower back problems and knee problems, so stuff jumping like that does not work. Doesn't matter if I'm doing it right or not, it's just too much on my joints. So if you do get workouts like that you need to modify, go into like a jog or standing jog, or you can do jumping jacks, or you can just do something, go into low squats. Just keep your body moving, keep yourself moving. Like, don't get discouraged if you can't do exactly what the trainer is doing on your app or even in your gym. I've never had a problem if I had to modify something to work for me. So if you have injuries, like, you can modify stuff to work for you. Don't feel discouraged if you can't do it. You just gotta listen to your body. I hope you enjoyed that. Normally I take pre-workout before I actually work out, and I totally forgot because I was all like, yeah, I'm gonna film this and I'm gonna get my workout in. Totally forgot my pre-workout. So there is a difference between the pre-workouts. I have it's VEGA? Vegan? It's all natural plant-based stuff. I'm not a vegan, but I do like that pre-workout. There's not a lot of sugar in it. And then I have my protein powder, which I take about usually 45 minutes after the workout. Then I have my protein shake. That just helps with muscle. I do find that sometimes I don't get enough protein during the day. I use MyFitnessPal to help me out, to make my daily goals, and that's one thing I've noticed. Like, sometimes I don't need enough protein, and then some days I don't need enough fat. So it's really good to track what you should be taking in during a day, and it tells you if you're about to go over, say, your daily sugar goals or your daily sodium goals, so you can readjust in there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I'll check back in for supper just so I can show you. I do usually do a lot of stir fries, or I'll make soup. I'm going to do stir fry this evening. So I will check back in after I've showered, had my protein, and just show you what I do for supper. Yeah. So I'll see you in the next little bit. I don't know, movie magic. It's supper time. Hi guys, I'm back, and now it's time for supper. Let's get to it, I guess. Since I'm having red meat, I have it took out. It's all nice and thawed. Now I just need to cut it up for here. Turn on my stove. If you guys are not into cooking, or you're not like sure about cooking, you can always cook at medium heat. So medium, like, so you're medium up to low, that's the heat you want. Try to stay away from the higher ranges, because that's when you start burning stuff. So the pan just gets too hot. And that's how you can end up with like the whole crispy on the outside, cold on the inside type deal. I always keep my handle away from me so I don't actually hit it. Out of olive oil, but I usually normally use olive oil and a little bit of garlic butter. I use real garlic butter. Same thing with everything. If you're cooking healthy or you're trying to cook healthy, look at the side here. So for here, per 2 tablespoons, that's 10 grams, that's 1 serving, is 70 calories. I will be using 2 tablespoons because that's a lot of butter. So I usually just take a knife and I guesstimate, usually just like a little bit of a sliver, and then I put it in the pan. Now it's time for the meat. So if you notice I'm not using like an actual filleting knife, because I'm not a professional cook and I just use what I have, and I prefer these little sharp knives. I do keep my knives quite sharp. I find after they come out of the dishwasher they get a little dull, so I just use my sharpener to sharpen them back up again. So it's nice and sharp. So while you want to season any meat, whatever you're using, you want to season it while it's still in either on your cutting board or your package. Don't know where my cutting board is, which is amazing. I think it's in the dishwasher, but I haven't started yet. So this is like my spices cupboard. So I like to use paprika. Always season 2 sides as well, just don't season the one side. So if you have an open container like this, pour a little bit in your hand and then pour it on your steak or your chicken or wherever. That way you're not dumping the whole thing in there. About lemon pepper, but usually I add lemon pepper, adds that like saltiness to it. And I take it out of the package. So here. So you can use a wood cutting board. They're actually preferred. I think I've seen that at a cooking show somewhere. So depending on what you want for your stir fry, you can do slivers or you can cut them in half. Since I'm doing for lunch tomorrow, I usually just cut them in half. And in we go. So I like to use wooden spoons when I'm cooking. So also keeping it at that low heat, you won't get a lot of that smoke come up either. So now the next thing I'm going to put is onions. And it goes. And a little bit of stir. Don't worry, you're not going to see me cooking for the whole time. I am going to speed this up, you know. So I don't like to put mushrooms in too fast because they do cook quite fast. So I am going to throw some celery in there. A little dirty. So you just put one celery stalk in there. I'm only cooking for one person. Even when I'm doubling it, I don't like to put too much celery because even though it's mostly water, it does have a very overpowering flavor. Next I'm going to move on to the mushrooms now. And we're going to stir that in. So next I'm going to add carrots. I use these pre-cut ones. I love it. It's less work. Usually I just do about a handful. Maybe a little bit more because I am going to be doubling this up for more for lunch. You can see it's starting to be really nice and colorful. You can see I didn't touch, the temperature is still, I don't know if you can see it because the light is very, very bright over here. I don't know what I'm doing. But still set at the same temperature, it's just below medium, which is a perfect temperature for cooking stir fry. I do know people have different stoves, so medium could actually mean different things. So you just have to know your stove and know where the perfect temperature is. I use usually my skillet for stir fries because I find there's not many hot spots. It's usually pretty even and it's nice and flat to the grill. If you have a pan that's warped, you're going to get a lot of hot spots. So I do suggest using a nice flat skillet. Now we're going to move on to the broccoli bunch. So I'm a little weird when I cook broccoli. I don't actually like the stems, I just like the top part. Forgot to get one of my little bags to put the scraps in. Yeah, now I'm just going to mix that in there just like that. Sometimes I have, I'll cut up a shallot and put in there, but got to buy them. So at this point here, the last thing I put in, I buy these nice little salad mixes and I find they're perfectly for stir fries. Add that bit more green or a little bit of oomph. But before I put that in there, I usually just add a little bit more paprika. And at this point too, you can add whatever seasoning you want. I said you know a little bit more garlic. Actually, I love garlic. You know a little bit more garlic. Add some pepper. If you have sea salt or kosher, I can't pronounce it, but you know, a good sea salt, you can throw that in there too. Like I said, I usually have lemon pepper that I like to throw in there, but I'm all out. I like to get everything in here fairly cooked down before I add the salad pack only because they're greens and greens cook really fast. When you're ever doing stir fry and you want to add spinach, arugula, lettuce, you should wait until the rest of your hard veggies are almost cooked and then add it, because it does cook fairly fast and you don't want mushy. I don't know about you, I like a little bit of crunch, so I usually leave my broccoli and my carrots half cooked because I like that little crunch. So then I just kind of add that on top just like this. If you get these packs, I find sometimes you'll get some of like the cabbage and stuff don't look healthy. You just pick it out. I mean, greens aren't really meant to be in bags. So I'm just going to pour the rest of this in here because like I said, ugh. It looks like I'm making a lot, but like I said, this is going to be for my lunch tomorrow. There we go. And now I'm just going to stir that in. So Brussels sprouts are another thing that I started to get into. I did grow up in a very rural place in Newfoundland, and because of that, I didn't have the chance to experiment with different types of green vegetables. It was pretty much cabbage and maybe lettuce. And lettuce was kind of like a treat. And now that I live in the city, it's very easy to get all this stuff. I have been experimenting more, especially when I'm on this weight loss journey, like different types of greens, different types of veggies, what they do to me, like just overall healthy stuff. So I don't overload with meat, but I do like meat. I am not a vegetarian. But I don't overload. I usually just use the one pack and then everything else is vegetables that I like. So that's another thing with eating healthy, and I mentioned it in my last video, is not only finding a workout routine that works for you, you need to find food that you like, that's good for your body, but you enjoy. Because then again, it doesn't feel like a chore. It doesn't feel like, oh, I have to eat this again because my body hates me. You find stuff you like, you dress it up. You can use as many spices as you want. Well, I mean, as long as they're not full of salt. And you can just make it as tasty as you need. Like, if you like cheese, you can use alternatives. Like, feta cheese is probably one of the better cheese. It has a natural salty taste, so instead of any salt, you can add that feta cheese. If you like creamy stir fries, goat cheese adds a really nice cream in it, and you can get a real mild tasting one, so you don't even notice the goat cheese taste. I know some people's complaint with goat cheese that it's a really strong taste, but you can get milder ones. And again, you can just dress it up. You can still use cream cheese, you just don't use like a whole packet of it. Like you just gotta learn moderation. Almost done. So usually when it's almost done, I turn the heat down a little bit and I get some cheese. Yes, I do add cheese to this. I don't have any block cheese, but I buy the sliced cheese, and two slices, one slice is 80 calories. So, and that's all I really need is one slice. And then all I do is like, I just tear it off in little bits and I throw it in there. I love cheese. Cheese is one of the probably the harder things for me to give up, and I'll never give it up, ever. Cheese forever. I was finding alternatives like block cheese. 30 grams of cheese is 100 calories. So, yeah. And different cheese slices are different things. I do prefer white cheddar because orange cheddar is just white cheddar with food coloring. So you might as well just go for the white stuff. And I just stir that in, and then I just let it melt a little bit, so it's a little gooey. And now I just clean up my workstation, stuff that needs to go back in the fridge. The celery is getting a little sad, so I need to probably make soup tomorrow to get rid of the sad celery. So if you do have like veggies that, oh sorry, my glass. So if you do have veggies that they're getting a little soft, the best solution, don't throw them out, just make a stew or a soup. They'll cook a little faster. So I'm sorry, I am done. I do have my food all taken out. I did finish. So what ended up happening was I dropped the camera. I didn't know it stopped recording, and it's finished I can't like recook anything, so This is almost cool down for me to eat, but I did separate everything, so I do have my meal for tomorrow as well. I'm just letting it cool in the oven before I put it in the Tupperware. So, yeah, when I went to the fridge, I knocked over the stand, and, well, so, it's all cooked. It's all ready to be eaten. So, yeah, so, I had this whole spill done up, too, but, yeah, so I will put, like, a recipe for this down below if you want to check it out. If you have any recipes or what you guys like to eat or any suggestions you think I should try or maybe try to cook, then yeah, put that in the comments below. I always love trying new things. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit that notification bell. And if you really like this face that's unmakeuped and a little blemished and a little red, then yeah, hit that subscribe button so you can see more weight loss journey stuff, more book stuff. So my next video is going to be about book stuff, and I'm going to be doing it on popular series that I didn't like. So I hope you tune in to check that out. So my social media handles are below. I post on Twitter, Facebook, and my Instagram when a new video goes live. So you'll never miss a chance to see me completely almost destroy my camera in my life. So yeah, I hope you check that out. And that's it for today's video and today's chapter, and I'll see you guys